See, this harsh reality of corruption on all levels has been staring into the eyes of everyone, no matter who that person is. Even people like us from the media, when we have to go to a clerk or to somebody to get something done or to the police, we dread doing it. And this fear of insecurity and corruption, which has spread all over for everybody. People have been sick and tired, and they were waiting for somebody. And here comes a simple, ordinary man like Anna, who speaks Desi, simple language.
Well, I think it's a noble cause, and I don't think so there are too many people in this country who wouldn't be supporting something like this. Barring the government, everybody is with Anna on this. One cannot deny the fact that he's 70 plus, but I think it's about a cause, it's about a passion. And I think Anna has it in him to be a leader, and a natural leader at that. And he's setting examples.
The Anna wave, as we call it now, or the inspiration of Anna. The first time it started, I think it was in early May, that was a true moment. Because here comes a man who has done, he was known for his social work, who has gone through a whole lifetime of sadhana, of meditation and action. And he says something that strikes a chord, because people have been talking about it and have been wanting someone, a leadership in that, and they didn't know how to start about it. So Anna came at a moment, it was a true moment when he launched this, his non-violent crusade, as we may call it. So it brought people together.
I think Anna Hazare represents hope, change, and he's sort of an awakening. What I do like about Anna Hazare is he gives us hope. I feel he needs to be around for us to have that kind of a mirror, for us to reflect about ourselves, our lives, and to try and bring about a change. He is important to us because till he wasn't around, we didn't think about this. So in that sense, perhaps Anna Hazare needs to stay willful and strong.
The most important thing here is that he has struck a universal chord. It's amazing, India being such a large country, it's akin to a continent by itself. And we have so many various ethnic identities all over the country. And isn't it wonderful that one simple human being came across and touched everyone's chord, because the time is ripe. The time is ripe today for revolution. They were just waiting in the wings for a voice of honesty, commitment, sincerity. It was the voice of the common man that was reflected through Anna's personality.
What do I have to say about the grit of a 74-year-old Anna Hazare, a bachelor, with no property, with only spirit in his heart and the feeling of goodness for every simple Indian? Well, what can I say? Am I big enough to even utter? I am, of course, in perpetual awe and admiration of a strong, spirited man who I would like to emulate.
The fantastic thing about Anna Hazare is that he had the right idea at the right time. You know, they say an idea whose time has come is irresistible, and it's true. Anna is speaking to a generation unlike mine or the people who came after me. This generation wants a break from the past. The younger generation today, not only in the cities but also in the rural or semi-rural areas, is saying we want change, we want change.
A fight against the scourge of corruption. This one has had the entire nation under its spell. Thousands of people, old and young, teachers and students, celebrities and the Aam Aadmi, all coming together to lend support to one man's call for revolution. And as this crusade against corruption gathers momentum, we ask you, why has Anna Hazare struck a chord with you?
He is a person who connects with the most essential truth of our daily life, and that connects him with everybody at large. And then, you see, when you connect with masses like this, with their emotions, with their concerns, you are charged with that energy. And that's why, after 3 days of fasting in the jail, when he comes out, he's running like a little child.
Well, I think corruption, it's something which touches everybody's life. It's a sickness in society. It touches people right across, in varying degrees, of course. And everybody feels about it. It's been there rampant. And it's time somebody addressed it. And that's touched a chord right across.
It has already led to a constructive change. The very fact that so many people, India has got united again on one thing. They were all talking about it all over the world, whether you call it the government, the politicians, the bureaucrats, the corporate, or all the other groups, the Gandhian groups or the non-Gandhian groups, the NGOs, the ordinary people and housewives like me, we were all talking about it. But suddenly, someone gave us a voice.
We have always waited for some Messiah, for some great leader, for some saint to come and take us along. People have suffered and suffered and suffered and suffering, and then comes Anna Hazare. And this is a, breath of fresh air for people to live again for a hope, and a possibility that Anna can deliver if this appears.
Well, the binding factor is the same cause, that people are not satisfied, that people have sort of they want to get an answer for themselves also. I mean, in this age of outrageous violence and terror, rising price, lack of trust, and on that corruption, and corruption of this magnitude. So naturally, people have all come together. Also, it is a patriotic fervor. For a true cause, people have come together. No doubt it is a Kranti.
Anna is a role model. People are hungry for somebody to guide them, to advise them, and it cannot be only driven by money and power. So Anna's thing, everybody is waking up, and we are suddenly seeing a light in the end of the tunnel. Anna has put forward, people are awakened, the whole society is talking about these issues. We have lack of role model, we have a lack of a neta, we do not have a pathadarshak, we do not have a leader to whom people will look up to. And this is, I think it's a global phenomena also at this particular juncture of time. Well, the movement is already bringing about some change, some awareness. And there is no damage, there is no fighting, there is no maramari, that's one thing good. And people from every sphere of life, as I see in the television or the newspaper, that's how I get to know, how else would I know? That's happening, and that's fantastic, I think. That's overwhelming. So it's not only the age, the cause.
This great team of his, which is teeming with enthusiasm and courage and ready to take on any challenges, and the fact that they've also receiving such euphoria from children to geriatrics, I think this is a fantastic wake-up call. This movement is going to cause a lot of ripples, and the ripples are going to carry on for a long time. He has taken on the nation by storm. I personally think it's a decision of a greatly courageous human being, and I pray to God that against all odds he succeeds in convincing the government and bringing about the necessary changes in the Lokpal bill which we require.
The fact that it is the truth is bringing everybody together. And the faster we rid this corruption out of our plans, the better for us.
What he has done, Anna, is brought about a hot focus on a single item. His USP is anti-corruption and anti-corruption and anti-corruption. For the young people, he is saying something they all believe in. Anti-corruption. The young people say we want change. Change must come. If this man, old as he is, will bring about change, we are going to back him and back him to the hilt. It has to lead to some kind of change, and that change will be constructive.